Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Wisdom and Light. I am Mrs. J, and welcome back with another celebrity psychic reading. I wanted to touch base on Ariana Grande because she just came out with her new song called No Tears Left to Cry, and I think the video is pretty cool, and I just loved her makeup and I loved how she looked, and you know, it's a cute song. I have no issue with it, and I know that she went through a lot experiencing what happened at that concert in Winchester. I hope I'm saying it right. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody please correct me. I'm never against learning or being corrected if I am wrong. But I wanted to look into her spiritually and what's to come for Ariana Grande, because I do like some of her music and I think she's cute, and she's made some silly mistakes. She's done some stupid things. She's done some bratty things in the past, but you know what? All of us has done stupid bratty things in the past, and as long as you can grow from it, then you know, it's all good. I don't really hold grudges like that unless you deserve it. So I'm just pulling out 4 cards from 2 of these decks. I think these decks are appropriate for Ariana Grande. Just feeling a lot of loving energy and a lot of healing energy around her. And I just want to talk about what's to come. So if you guys are interested in this Ariana Grande reading, then please keep on watching. So I'm just shuffling the cards right now. And I'm just going to pull out. Okay, get one more deck. Wanted to get my psychic deck. Okay, so what is going on around Ariana Grande? What is to come? Any awards? You know, past, present, future, marriage, children. Okay. So we're just going to put these cards aside. My first question for Spirit is more so surrounding her spiritual well-being and her health. What is going on with her spiritual well-being and health? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I hope you guys can see that. Ooh, ashes fell. Ew. So what is going on around her health? Okay, so the vibration that I'm feeling is relatively strong when it's coming around Ariana Grande. Right now, she is getting over hiding. I'm feeling like after that situation happened at her concert, she is definitely getting out of isolation and distancing herself. So this is like the hermit crab, in my opinion, in original tarot. So she spent a lot of time looking inward and really just having a moment of silence and having a moment of, you know, thinking about everything that did happen, things she wants to do differently, and her image. She's all about trying to figure out her image. Spirit's also telling me she went through obstacles and challenges in terms of body image and in terms of just her whole being in itself. So I'm not gonna lie, as beautiful as she is, she went through a lot of conflict with her appearance, and she went through a lot of conflict with if she is worth it or if she is beautiful enough. Okay, and even though she has those moments of feeling like she's not good enough, she never succumbed to changing something on her face or changing something on her body. So what I will say is she did stay true to herself, and that's her biggest thing. She wanted to advocate that there are women that look like me. There are women that are smaller. There are women that, you know, they don't look airbrushed all the time, and she wanted to make sure she advocated that and showed that through not only her music, but even her being on television and her doing interviews. She wanted to show, you know, that I don't have it all, and I'm not big booty and I'm not big boobs, but you know what, I'm Ariana Grande and this is the best I got and I'm gonna work with it. So even though I got all the money in the world to change it up, I just don't think I'm going to have inner peace. However, she ended up moving on, and she used that pain that she felt to push herself forward in terms of her career. So when it comes to her health, she was dealing with a lot of body confidence. She was dealing with a lot of body issues and body shaming. I'm seeing that as she's getting older, she's surpassing that and she's getting over that, and that's, thank God, because we just don't need any more women in this world nitpicking and being mean to themselves. And I'm happy that Ariana Grande is not doing it as much. And yes, we have our moments where we're like, oh my God, I'm so ugly today. But Ariana Grande, what Spirit's telling me, she was doing it all the time. She was doing it every other day or every day. And guys, she does see those comments when people call her bony, skinny. It bothered her. She did consider trying to change that, but I'm happy that she didn't move forward with it. So that's what's going on around her health. I'm seeing that that whole thing that happened in her concert, it really did disturb her. And she had a hard time sleeping. Sleep paralysis, I'm hearing that very loud and clear for Ariana Grande. So when it comes to her moving forward in her career, what can we expect in her career in the next 6 months to a year? What can we expect for her career? I think she is definitely going to speak up about what happened. She is going to share her side of the story. She's going to finally do interviews and talk about how it affected her. And she's going to become an advocate in people that got involved in things that were out of their control. So this could be, I kind of see her taking an Angelina Jolie approach in her future. She's going to definitely be someone that does a lot of charity work. Not that she hasn't in the past, but she's going to be a little bit more into it as she gets older. So we might see her do a complete Angelina Jolie, feed the children, save the children, you know, protect the children. And I feel like she's going to pay attention to these children that are going through this in countries that are constantly getting bombed, countries that are constantly throwing women and children away. She's going to be an advocate for people that don't have it. So that I can honestly say about Ariana Grande. She's taking a different approach and she sees the world differently now. She does. Ever since that happened, it really opened her eyes. So unfortunately, even though that tragedy did happen in her concert, it forced her to really look inward, and it forced her to pay attention to all of the other things that are going on in the world. Another thing that I'm seeing about Ariana Grande, she didn't even pay attention to politics and all of that. She was never someone that focused on that. She always thought it was negative, but being that everything happened the way it did, she wanted to bring awareness to that. There is temptation around her to get with an ex or to get with someone that's not going to be good to her in the end. Her moving on from a situation that no longer serves her. Ariana Grande, you know, I don't put nothing in the past. Sometimes these celebrities can be watching these videos. So if she is watching these videos, there's just going to be someone from your past that is trying to come back and make his presence known, and it's going to be tempting. I just wouldn't do it. You're thinking about all of the good times, great sex, but I don't see her moving forward. I see her sticking true to her goal and sticking true to where she wants to be in her career. So right now she's very focused on doing charitable work, and she's focused on getting her music back on track and coming out of hiding, and she wants to change her look. She doesn't want to look like the same bubbly Ariana Grande. She wants to show other sides to her. So that's, you know, pretty interesting. So interesting enough, she's growing up. You know, she is growing up. Okay. So let's talk about Ariana Grande and her love life. What can we expect for Ariana Grande and her love life? That is my next question to Spirit. What can we expect from Ariana Grande and her love life? 1, 2, 3, 4. She's definitely going to meet somebody. She's definitely going to meet somebody new. Ariana Grande, you need to stop dating men that don't love you for who you are and they're in it for financial reasons. And I'm seeing that she's acknowledging that in the past, men were not for her, but more so for her for what she can bring to the table. So Ariana Grande, I'm seeing that you're finally seeing that for what it is, and you're taking the advice of a male. I'm hearing a father figure telling you about these things, and I'm seeing that you're finally taking his advice to consideration, because in the past you didn't. Does her father manage her? Does a man manage her, or a woman? I'm not sure, but her family is very tightly knitted into her career. Yeah, there's a male figure that keeps talking about, you see what happened in your love life. I think this is about Big Sean, guys. I don't know. I just heard Big Sean in my head, and how that whole breakup happened. It was just very nasty from what I remember. Talking about how they have sex. Like, you know, Big Sean is messy as hell. You know, he's always going to expose everything in his music. He doesn't leave anything to secret. We kind of know everything that's going on, okay? But, you know, it didn't look good for Ariana Grande to be with Big Sean, and I'm hearing that the family didn't like the union at all, and they knew it was going to end the way that it did. So Ariana Grande, she's getting over that. Okay, she's been over it, but that was a huge embarrassment, and they wanted to keep that bubblegum cookie cutter, you know, image of Ariana Grande, but I think she wanted to surpass that and kind of do her own thing. So I'm hearing that she was guided not to be with Big Sean, but she chose to do it anyway. But this is more so of past, this is more so of the past, present, and future. She's definitely going to end up with somebody. She's going to have the time to be with this person, and it's going to be all love. So everything looks like it's finally falling into place for Ariana Grande, and she went through everything looks like it's falling into place for Ariana Grande in terms of her love, her health, and her career. Everything looks like it's going to do well. So anything else that we need to know about Ariana Grande? Let's talk about her past. Ariana Grande. And I know she's from Boca Raton, Florida, and that's not too far from me. Ariana Grande. Who was she in her past? Her family's pretty well off. They're not rich, but they're not poor either. I want to say they're upper middle class. She's relatively well. She was always relatively well off and didn't experience too much of poverty or experience, you know, lights being cut off, water being cut off. She definitely had a relatively decent life. She went to a great school. She, you know, she was pretty. Some guys liked her in high school, some guys didn't, and she was always a part of drama. She was always a part of performing arts. She was always a part of doing all of those things. I need to read about her on Wikipedia because I'm just going off of what Spirit's telling me. I'm also seeing that she was very ambitious and knew what she wanted and knew that she wanted to be in the industry, and she did just that. Okay, she did just that. Now, no one expected her to be the breakout star in that whole Nickelodeon franchise. People kind of thought that she was just going to be a part of the show and that was it, but she ended up turning it around and basically being Ariana Grande. So that I am seeing. She exceeded everyone's expectations that I'm seeing, and she had to grow up a little bit, of course, like everybody else. I think someone who manages her is a male figure, or I think whoever manages her is a man, definitely. And I think finally she's taking his advice to consideration, and her career is going to do very well in 2018. And I'm very excited for Ariana Grande to talk about what she experienced and talking about doing things, charitable work. I'm all for that, and I'm very happy for Ariana Grande that she's evolved into someone that is eventually going to be a humanitarian, and I'm predicting that she's going to be a humanitarian and stand next to Angelina Jolie with no problem. So that's actually amazing for Ariana Grande, and it's good that you're putting your focus on helping other people due to the fact that you saw exactly what happened. And I believe she donated to the cause of what happened at her concert. So it's not like she's just now doing something, but I think she wants to take it worldwide. So that, in a sense, is amazing in my opinion. So guys, there's not really much that's going on around Ariana Grande. It was requested to do her because she did come out with that song, and it's a bubbly song, and there was a little bit of sadness in it. But overall, I like the song. I think it's cute. The video was cute. Her makeup was pretty. And I'm happy for all of the things she's going to accomplish. Okay, I'm happy for all of the things that she's going to do for other people. And with that note, I think that is all that I have for Ariana Grande. Nothing really going on around her other than just trying to be a better person. So congratulations on all of your success, Ariana Grande. And, you know, thank you for everything that you're about to do. Thank you for everything that you're about to contribute, because I saw it. And that is my prediction. She is going to help many more people that are in need, and her career is going to do relatively well. And she's going to get in a new relationship this year. So those are my predictions for Ariana Grande. Thank you guys so much for watching this very quick celebrity psychic reading on Ariana Grande. Much love to her, much love to her fans, and much love to everyone subscribed to this channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.